Hello, my name is Farman, and welcome back to episode 6 of our Let's Play on Knaveswell Farm. We are going to be carrying on with the silage. I've taken about about 2 or 3 more loads since last episode, just to sort of speed it up, but we should be okay this episode, and it is going into night, so we're going to eventually need to put some lights on. And you haven't gone back far enough. Have you got reverse unticked? So yeah, it's going to go into night time, so we're going to need to, well, I may have to just fast forward through the night, but I'm not too sure yet. The International has done a pretty good job of compacting the pit. It is at, I think it's on like, well, I'll have to have a look, I've completely forgot. But yeah, I took a few more loads in just to sort of speed it up and just try and get it done as quick as I can. There is a couple, well, we've got 2 more fields to do with this corn, or maize. But I think I might do one of them off screen and do one on screen. I might do field 1 on screen because it's just sort of square and it doesn't take too long to do. Which is the one there. We've also got to go get the masses started, because that needs to go power harrow field 20. I'll set that going at some other point, because that's going to involve driving around the field with driving around to do the to calculate the edge of the. Well, we won't have to drive around. I don't think. I think we'll just have to pull in the field and click it. But if we get some time, then I will most definitely do that. 60% full. Yeah, so we're not too bad. It is going okay. Just need to back up. Now, I can't remember if I ever mentioned this in a video. I do have another channel. It's got 1 video on it. It's gonna have more, but that is basically where I'm just gonna play any game. So any shooting games like Skyrim or GTA or Black Ops or whatever. That's probably where they're gonna be. Just because, well, sometimes farm sim can get a bit boring. People that play farm sim, well, some people don't get bored of farm sim, but I tend to when I've got nothing to do on it, or when I'm just waiting for fields to be seeded or ploughed or cultivated. That's when I tend to get bored. %. Let's go. Let's go tip this. Right. Through the mud, quick, with a bit of speed. See, that's the one thing I hate as well. You start to twist to the side. It's like, if I hit it straight, if I was trying to turn whilst in it, then yeah, I would probably kick out, but like, the back end of this would probably kick out a bit, but not just casually. Slow down a bit. Well, let's just put the hood back on so we can see what the pit is on. And to the back, we I do tend to just put it all at the back. So it was 87% compacted, and it's nearly. We'll just see how much it is after this. 30% full at 180,000. Not too bad. Right, let's get him going again. He's probably gonna cry because I'm in the way. Just go forward. Alright. I don't know. He just wants to be weird. Where the fuck are you going? These courses are quite weird to get them going again. I think the best way is just to set them on to first waypoint and put it back where it was. Well, I did not do that as well as I'd hoped I would. Heave. Six minutes in. We've already got a load in. So yeah, there's going to be another load. Well, there's going to be quite a few loads out of this field, and a hell of a lot more out the other two. Well, he's right round the other side. I've gone the wrong way. But I'm assuming maize fields get a lot of compaction in places where tractors, because you got to think you've got tractors constantly just driving over it, so there'll be a lot of compacting. I don't know. Still quite a large chunk to do of maize. I could have done a few more loads off screen, but I didn't want to fill the pit. Well, I didn't want to get it too full and have nothing for you guys to see. But he's nearly out of time anyway. He's still got 2 more hours to go, so hopefully we'll get this field done before he has to go back. Because then otherwise we're going to have to buy our own maize harvester. I might do 1 field of maize in 1 clamp and then do some grass silage in the other. I don't know yet, but I don't want to have 2 clamps of silage. I think 1's enough, and then I can use the other one to store some stuff in. Like if I get another harvester, because I'm not going to fit 2 harvesters in the straw bale shed and the straw bales. So I think we'll put the harvester in the pit, and it makes it a bit easier to get it out as well. %. So yeah, I only did that. Only did a couple of loads whilst we were gone. And sorry I haven't uploaded over the weekend. I just haven't had time. So tonight, hopefully, I'm going to get a video up for Monday, and then it'll. And then for Tuesday, this one will be up Tuesday, I'm hoping. So, right, let's just spin around. And if you can hear a noise in the background, it is my brother is mowing the paddock with the ride-on lawnmower. So that's just all that is. Right, 10 minutes in, another 10 minutes to go. So hopefully we should get another couple. I'm judging it takes about 2-3 minutes to get a load. Well, a bit more than that, but you know, it's not taking an enormous amount of time. But I think we'll take this one and maybe one more, and then we'll go set up the Massey with the power harrows and get him underway. I think we might actually buy this class Jaguar for harvesting maize, because I'm thinking about getting a maize planter so we can do, if when we need to, we can do some more maize harvesting. %. So this field is going to be ploughed and have crop put in it. I think we're going to make this one a wheat field, I think. Field 1 is then going to be a barley field. Field 20 is going to go into canola. You know, so they're all having a good crop rotation. So we'll have a couple of episodes doing no harvesting whilst, because we're not going to be able to feed the cows now whilst he's power harrowing. So, which is begging the question, should we get another tractor and have 6? How many have we got now? We've got 1, 2, 4. Sorry, have 5 tractors, not 6. And make the 5th one a powered one, like a very high horse one, so that can do what the Massey's doing. But we should be okay, actually. I mean, people are saying get rid of this International. I don't want to. I'm not going to get rid of it. It's just handy. I mean, it's got a high horsepower to say how big it is, and it's better than that. The Massey Ferguson 698 or whatever. Not in the sense that it's a better mod, but it's just the horsepower. It's 100 horsepower, which means it can power the feeder, straw blower, mower, rake, the windrow, the tedder. So I just prefer it. Now we're gonna go take this one into the field whilst we got this, and the dog is barking its tits off again. Let's just throw this in the field. Come on. I'll throw that in the field. Stop you. You've got 2 hours and 56 minutes left. So what's this on? 94% compared to 35% full. And it is looking rather good. I need you. Let's rock and roll. So what we could have done is fed the cows before I took this one out, but we should be okay. What's that moving? Oh, I never knew it moved that. Right, anyway, let's put that on the tractor and close that. And it's got the same sound crackle as the other ones. It's really weird why these Masseys have this weird sound crackle. And if you don't know what I mean, it's like the sound becomes loud then quiet, loud then quiet. Right, let's get into the field and see what happens, and see whether we can actually make a difference. So it's a lovely ploughed field. So yeah, this one's going to be working through the night to get this done. Heave. Oh, we need to put the hood back on. Calculate current edge field. This is field 20. 20. Overwrite field 20's edge path in list. No, right, okay. I think we might just be able to set it onto that and just use the ploughing course. we might be able to just use the ploughing course. I don't know yet. We just see what happens. Let's just fold them back up and get it straight so that when it hits it, it's not a weird angle. Let's just see what he does. This should be able. The Massey will cope with this, but you do not own this field. So that's field 19 that's doing that. Right, okay. Right, well that's good then. So he's doing okay. We'll just sort of leave him to it, fuck it. Right, so he should be... Look at that. What a shot, eh? It didn't look too bad. Yeah, so we might have to buy field 19 and field 21. Because these two fields are fucking us over quite badly. By saying that we do not own this field, and it is irritating. Right, I've got 16 minutes left. Well, we're on 16 minutes. We'll take one more load. Well, try and take one more load at least. I think I'm going to finish this field off screen. Just whilst he's power harrowing, I'll finish it off. And then it'll just be quite nice to just finish it off. And then next episode we'll attempt to do one of the other fields if it's grown. And hopefully I'll have purchased this class as my own. If it's only £100, it's not really too bad. £100 class, eh? If only they were only this, what's it, in real life, cheap. But yeah. So I'm glad you're all enjoying the series. People keep asking me where I get mods from. There's the link. If you go in the description, there are like 4 or 5 mod websites that I use. That is literally where I get all of my mods. On them 4 or 5 websites is where I get everything. Everything that is in this Let's Play, apart from the Nugent Bale Forks, which someone has actually released. Someone released the Nugent Bale Forks on LS Novinky, but I don't know which version they are, and I don't know if they work. And it wasn't me, if you're gonna start fucking moaning. But someone did release a set on LS Novinky. I noticed them the other day. I didn't bother getting them because I've already got a pair that work, so we'll just do this. So yeah, this is not too much. Probably 2 or 3 more loads off this field. I'm assuming, and then we should be in the clear. But yeah, this T5's already earned its keep. It's doing. Is it a T5 or is it a T6? I don't remember. I think it's a low end T6. Yeah, it is a T6. It's already earned its keep. It's working really well. I'm quite happy with it. And I think a lot of well, actually, you people wouldn't have actually seen it. Well, the time of this recording, episode 5 is not out. I'm an episode ahead of myself. So people won't have actually seen this mod being purchased or anything. So, but yeah, it is working rather well. Come on, go forward. Right, we'll take this load and tip it, and then But we're nearly finished, so I reckon we're going to get probably one more load or half a load on this field. I'm not too sure. But judging on how much I need to get filled up by and how much is actually left on this field, there is not actually too much in it. On about FS17, I am going to pre-order it. It basically, it comes out 6 days after my birthday, so it basically comes out a week after my birthday. So after my birthday, I'm going to probably pre-order it. Or I might even pre-order it a couple of months in advance, but I know for a fact if I pre-order it I'm going to lose the email, so I don't want to pre-order it too soon. And but yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better than this game. I'm hoping they fix the bales on how much of an annoyance they are. I hope they fix. I hope they add a load of stuff as well, like the ability to move the cows to different pastures and bring them in for the winter, put seasons in, and you know, stuff like that is the one thing I hope they do, because that would really make it for me. If you could have calves as well, like you could have heifers, well, you could have bulls and get the cows pregnant and stuff like that. Not physically the farmer, you know. Before anyone starts commenting that, but you know, oh shit. Just stop moving! I hate cosplay sometimes, and that's the exact reason why I hate it. What the fuck are you doing, you dozy sod? Your fucking thing is here. You stop and start here. You retard. Should probably put the combine on it, really. That would compact it. Compact it quite well, actually. Now, I think just to annoy him, we're going to tip here. Because that's going to fill that front bit right up, which might get him stuck. So, one field has put it at nearly 40%. So, we need to harvest the other ones. Actually, yeah. Should be about 50%, so we need to harvest the other two to get it full, I think. So that means we can't really waste much of it. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed, subscribe for more today, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Happy farming. Bye bye.